This video is meant to be a very brief introduction to the idea behind SI units and measurement units in general. In any form of science, it's extremely crucial to keep track of units of measurement, if they're relevant. Take a ruler, for example. A typical ruler will say that it's 12 inches long, or a foot long, but if you flip it around to view the centimeter scale, you'll see that, well, this ruler doesn't have one, but most rulers do, and will say that it's about 30.48 centimeters long. When we give the length of an object, such as a ruler, it's important that we specifically say inches, or centimeters, or some other unit after the number. If we didn't bother specifying the units, then I could reasonably say that the length of the ruler is both 12 and 30.48, which on its own is clearly contradictory and makes no sense. Communication matters in science. It can get a little tricky, however. In some areas of science, not only does it matter that you specify the units at all, but which units you choose to use can matter as well. Take the measurement of length, for instance, which is the distance between 2 points, such as the point on either end of a ruler, for example, which is, of course, a length of 12 inches. But if one person measures the length of a stick as, say, 20 centimeters, and someone else measures another stick to be 5 yards, and another person measures a third stick as 3 furlongs, and we keep measuring in more and more lengths with different units, then it can become hard to have a firm grasp of how these lengths relate to each other. For this reason, scientists have developed a specific system of units that should be applied almost universally in specific situations. This system is called the SI system, or the International System of Units, where the SI here comes from the French version of the phrase, which is Système International. And it's called this because the conference that decides what the SI units should be takes place in Paris, France. The SI system is essentially just the metric system in its most modern form. In fact, as of recording this video, the SI system was last modified as recently as 2019. As a simple example, the SI unit of length is the meter. This means that most calculations in physics and science in general that use length, or dimensions related to length, will be written in terms of meters. You will very rarely see professional calculations that use British imperial units of length, such as the yard or the inch.